do I want to intro this out? I don't like doing the, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I kind of want to be it more like natural, you know?
Be like, what's up, fools? That's what I do.
What's up, fools?
Yeah, see?
It is the best day. It is chest day. Dustin behind the camera, and we're starting off with some incline dumbbells. So we're warming up right now, and I don't know. Justin was talking about doing some heavy benching and all that, but see, I'm more of a true bodybuilder at heart. I don't go for PRs.
I just want to have my Trent twin moment. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know. So we just got here. We're pretty much warming up. I'm about to do like we've just been priming up our chest, getting some blood flow. So we'll see, who knows? I might end up doing some heavy benching, I might not. I'm gonna see how this first exercise goes, and then we're gonna play it by ear. So I got 65 pounds right here, and this is not my working set weight, but this is the first exercise of the day, so we wanna get acclimated to the movement. We wanna get used to this new range of motion. We're about to put our body through absolute hell. So we wanna make sure we're warmed up and we're properly
primed.
We're properly primed for this set we're about to do, because it's gonna be pretty intense. So one thing, I usually like doing 1 to 2 warm-up sets before I do my true working set weight, and I will kind of pyramid my way up. But you want to make sure that you don't like gas out too much. There's a fine line between warming up and doing an actual set. So I like to stick anywhere from like 6 to 8 reps. But if you feel your muscles getting fatigued, you start feeling that burn, you're probably close to
bleeding into your working sets,
and you're doing too many reps.
100%.
So I think it's very important to do a warm up and to work your way up, but you want to be careful because you don't want to tire yourself out too much and do too much volume before, so that it will limit you and take away from your actual working set. So here, 65 pounds, probably gonna do like 95 or so for my working set weight. So like I said, just like 6 to 8 reps, nice, slow and controlled, to feel it out.
Let's get primed.
Yes!
Yo, one thing that Ryan always does pretty well is make sure he feels the full stretch and contraction on his movements. Because if you're just throwing around weight, you're not a bodybuilder. You're not getting that muscle primed, and it's not going to build muscle at all.
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Sorry, man.
No, it's funny because great minds think alike.
I know, right? I learned it from you, man.
Yeah. As Justin was saying, like, you especially want to take your time and really focus on the slow eccentrics, pulls at the bottom, feeling the contraction, because if you're not feeling them on your warm-up sets, then you're not going to feel them on your working sets. So, very important. Take notes.
Take notes.
Okay, so first working set is gonna be 95 pounds. And I haven't hit 95 in a while. Actually, Jim got really quiet there. But earlier this year, I actually injured my shoulder. I went snowboarding. I think I've talked about this in previous videos, but basically I wasn't able to horizontal or do any overhead pressing for a while, and I'm just building up my strength, and I'm probably now surpassing what my strength was right before I got injured. So I have incline pressed 100-pound dumbbells before, but we're almost there. So we're like right back to where our strength used to be. So I'm hoping here to get like 10 reps or so, but we'll see. Last week I got 93 for 10, so I'm probably most likely gonna get like 8. But we're bodybuilders, so we focus on, I can't think of the word.
Moving some heavy ass weight.
No, what is it from like week to week? Progressive overload. We're bodybuilders, so we focused on progressive overload. So last week I did the 93s for 10. I hit my rep goal, so I'm gonna bump the weight up slightly. Well, I'm gonna bump the weight up slightly, go from 93 to 95 pounds, and then hit that week by week until I get 10 reps. Then guess what? We're gonna bump the weight up, do it again, and repeat.
Okay. Rinse and repeat. What was your target?
Target was 10, we got 9, so I'm gonna do those next week and maybe even the week after until I can hit a true 10 reps. That means I'm keeping my tempo the same throughout. I'm not rushing through them, I'm not breaking form, but I'm failing at that 11th rep. Once I get there, then I can bump up and increase the weight.
Now, do you have any tips for your viewers to help them with stability and doing heavy dumbbell incline bench?
So big thing is want to make sure you have a solid base. So plant your feet into the ground. I see too many people when they'll press, they'll do happy feet. Flailing everywhere. You want to make sure you have a tight base too, pinning your upper back into the bench and keeping your elbows nice and tight at like a 45-degree angle. You don't want to have them, you know, flared out too much. So those 3 things, keep your feet planted, keep your back pointed into the bench, and keep your elbows tucked in. Those 3 things help me the most whenever I'm doing heavy incline dumbbell bench. Pump covers off, feeling good. We're about to do our second working set. I gotta ask, are we doing the heavy benching or what?
I mean, I'm always down for heavy bench. But if you're not down for heavy bench.
See, I'm just thinking like I'd rather look big and not actually be strong. Not look big and actually be strong.
Why can't you have both?
Hey, it doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Because one or the other. No, actually, it's a good point to think about because when I first got into training, I really did care about both. I was like what people call like a power builder. So I'd spend the first hour of my workout doing my heavy compound, my squat, deadlift, or bench. And then the second hour of my workout, so every day I was at the gym for 2 hours no matter what. And the second half, I do my accessory movements, my isolation exercises.
Okay,
whatever.
power lifter.
So, you know, first half of the workout, prioritizing strength, second half, hypertrophy. I hated that because that's why I ended up just fully sticking with bodybuilding and just sticking with hypertrophy, isolation exercises. Because yeah, you can have both, but then you're never gonna be able to like fully maximize the one side of it. So let's say you wanna purely prioritize your aesthetics, you're gonna have to sacrifice some kind of strength. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's why he's the GOAT.
Well, I got 10, which was pretty good. But notice there how, and I do this on every single exercise, whether it's chest, back, legs, no matter what, I keep my tempo the same. So, when I say control the eccentric, you saw how on the way down, the eccentric portion of the movement, I'm controlling the weight, going slow, and what I like to do is I count off in my head, controlling the eccentric, counting off, 3, 2, 1. When I get to the bottom, I'm holding it there for a second because I want to feel that stretch. And from there, I mean my muscles engage, but from there, I'm exploding up on the way to the top. So I'm using all my energy, all my intensity, and I'm using maximum force to get the weight from point A to point B. So I'm exploding there and controlling in the second half of the portion.
Okay.
And throw a pause in there, do that for each exercise, and that's the tempo you want to be performing at. Shaking my head.
I forgot I had it.
And he doesn't tell me that he has Tadalafil on him. He's got the secret sauce. Tadalafil, Tadalafil, potato, however you say it. I want a juicy pump today, and that's what we're gonna get.
I'll do a 0.5.
Can I do a 0.5?
Yeah, do a 0.5, cup. You wouldn't. Dude, no.
I actually didn't spill that much.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, bro.
It's okay, bro. I forgive you, I guess.
Alright.
No.
I'm gonna be doing a rest pause set here, 3 sets, back to back. I have like mixed feelings about the rest pause set sometimes. I'm probably gonna give myself like, instead of like 10 to 15 seconds rest, I'm gonna do more like 20 to 25. It's still short in rest period, it's still like super intense, but it's a little bit longer so that second and third set, I'm able to get a little more output.
Sounds like a plan.
Because usually by that third one, you're so gassed, you can barely even get 1 rep, but I
get like 3 reps on my last set.
I'm lucky. I'm getting like 3 on my second. So that's why I think I need a little more rest time.
Come on now. Let's go.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Ideally, I'm in the right rep range. Like that second set, you should be getting like 5 to 8, but man.
It's frustrating when you can't hit that 8.
I feel like a pussy. Yeah, it is.
Is that Echo Vision?
It's the sound of games. Not big. I don't look big.
Yeah, you do.
Because usually they're like, yo,
you look monstrous, dude. Like, it's pretty scary. I think I'm just in awe right now, no homo. Your chest looks insane right now. Your shoulders look capped. Your buds look capped. Jesus Christ, Ryan.
So that's the angle you're saying?
Yeah. Holy shit.